I thought that was it. Hey, welcome back. Break time. Not sure how much longer we're gonna go. I'm not doing so well today. I should probably go lay down, and I will. But we're gonna go a little more first. Get some coffee for now. So welcome back, everyone. We seem to have picked up a lot of side quests around the K20 camp, so let's do a few of those. Let's see what's around. Every time we pick one up, it replaces the one we were doing. I mean, we have them all still, but what were we doing before we picked up some others? Little Sisters, I think. We got some other contracts. Rot Fiends. And our journal is filling up again. Hi, Marisha. How are you? My keyboard working. There we go. Hello. Thank you, Twix. Little Sisters. Go to the hut on the cliff or to the cemetery. Difference being the trails. Hoping to encounter the Phantom himself, Geralt decided to go to the beach at night. Trails also led to a lonely house on the cliff. We did speak with Liva. 3 years earlier, the girl had helped to dress the wounds of the battle casualties. He claimed that the estate had once been the abode of Malgut, a folk healer. 5 years ago, while the quack was tending to those wounded in the battle, someone murdered his children. In despair, Malgut threw himself from the cliff. Welcome back, Quadias. Marisha, excellent. Vacations begin tonight. I bet that's going to be a conjunction for a lot of people. A lot of vacations beginning tonight. Let's go off wandering, see what we can see. Perhaps to the hut on the cliff, or maybe the cemetery.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the top. So he takes a pig's eye and puts it between
Fen!
You're not
Keep
Sultan.
dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp!
loud!
Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat
Sorry,
skills.
I'm yelling in your ears while
Practice
they're
a few
yelling in
hours
all
every
our
day.
ears.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Not since getting to camp.
What are the rules?
Spare our gentlemen's bits for the ladies. Other than that, hit wherever you want. We'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn something. Always fucking comes in handy. So, shall we give it a go?
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Okay,
Make some
not
room.
button mashing.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says,
That'll help.
"Son, take off the wall."
Playing the whole game
And he's standing with his back
so
to
far,
the
boxing
wall.
and then button
He
mashing.
sets his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
This made it a lot harder.
Keep your guard up.
We established
That's
the other
more
day
like it.
that it is single press, not button mashing.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
The vacations for your seniority this year. To get that right. Sure, another
Why
one.
not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy
Get the
learning a few
vacation.
witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it. Dodge. Dodge. Wake up. Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Yeah, they are when you're not mashing the buttons and you're only pressing them once. But you see how their indicators are like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." Well, to me, that was mash the button.
He's still young. He'll learn.
Yeah.
With a few more
It's an
surprises
important
up our sleeves.
clarification.
How about you?
Oh, come on. We're done. Another
When the
time.
time comes.
Breaks us on your road. Let's get to know the area a little bit. Maybe we'll get a couple quests done. Maybe we'll just be exploring and see how long we go. Not so much the paths, because the paths are not familiar, but there's something familiar about this area. From 2.5 years ago when we played this. Gotta be. Remember it, but it's familiar. Search the area around the house. Can I ask a favor? Small favor. Could I ask or anyone's running the Chrome browser, web browser, and sees the link that Entrobot just posted. There's been an HTTPS version of the website for a while, but all the links were generic and they weren't resolving without throwing out security warnings to people. So I updated the links, probably a few I missed, but I updated the links in the bot to be full links. Any truncated links weren't resolving properly, and Chrome was throwing security warnings at people. So, small favor if anyone feels like it. If not, that's cool too. If you want to check out the website link, let me know if Chrome throws any security warnings. It shouldn't anymore. Okay, the Spec Me one is not my website. I can't control that one, but the others work. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I mean, Twitter's Twitter and YouTube does its thing. Spec Me, I don't know what they're doing with security certificates, but there's no form data. You're not entering anything on their website. I mean, keep in mind that those security warnings that you're now seeing in lots of places, those security warnings are good, but also generic. Websites without security certificates are triggering them, but you know, websites that don't have any interactive data for the user, like you're looking at a Spec Me calendar, you're not submitting any data. But search the area around the house. Say it's not working, huh? Working at all? It was working for me earlier. If it ever loads blank, it loads here. If it ever loads blank for you too, you can refresh. It's a little weird like that. I like Spec Me. I hope it... They haven't changed anything. They don't really need to change anything, but I hope it continues to work. Search the cellar. this. Blocking something. How long do you want to look, Carol? Thank you. Light the totems in the right order.
Come on!
Stay lit. You. Alright, looking at the symbols. Looks like a diamond. The bottom. But relative to what? Did we have something in the journal? Is there something in the room? You can say what you see as well, if you see something. Or know something. Geralt. Backing up. While searching the hut and its surroundings, the Witcher found the entrance to a cellar. Inside, the signs were unmistakable. Magic rituals had been performed there. Our hero carefully examined the furnishings, hoping to learn more about the hut's past. When Geralt lighted the ritual totems in the wrong order, a guardian ghost appeared. The Witcher was more careful in his next attempt. Sorry, half thoughts getting to my lips.
I'm too.
So those two started with this and went to the other two. There's only 3, so it's not that many variations. But I can't really remember what I did, except for maybe starting with this one and going in this order, but I might have had, I don't know how many lit. So let's say we've only done 2, starting with this. We could do 2, starting with this, and if necessary, 2, starting with this, and then, yeah, just trial and error. So let's, 2, starting with this. That one first. This one second.
Kept you waiting.
Dance, Witcher, dance! You cannot burn while lying down. Is that a tie? There you go. What's up with you, man? How goes? I think we did try what I'm trying right now before. Uncertain of what was lit when we began, so We're trying it again in case. Guardian? No Guardian. Candles just went out again. Nope, Guardian. Just waited for me to take a step. Iceman, really? Jeez. Jeez. Okay. 2 more attempts, hopefully just 2. Is it gonna be the last one? Welcome, Iceman. How are ya? That. Well, it might be too late to save much time because unless there's more than 3, we're down to our last possibility. But thanks. Yeah, I open offer. Like I said, there's no one's gonna be spoiling anything. You're welcome to suggest or say whatever, or not. From a bygone era. Search the house's surroundings and the beach. The graves. When you go outside, check the graves. That's how you do it. See? It's okay to say that. Anybody speak tongues? Little glossolalia? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Iceman, were you there in Jamster's stream last night? Because we listened to that song. I think I queued that up. Yeah. Don't spit into the wind. Don't pull on Superman's cape. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger. You don't mess around with you. Yeah, I put that on yesterday, that song. And, Misbehave, you put on some Janis Joplin, which got that in my head. And as I was moping around this morning, I put on I Got Them Old Cosmic Blues Again, Mama. And I listened to the whole album. I haven't listened to a whole album straight through in a while, I don't think. But that was good. Had to take a cue from that. Can't go wrong with Janis. I'll get. There's the symbols. Look, they were right there. That's how we should have solved it. Then the diamond, and then yeah. There was his markings. Sure enough.
Message coming in.
Pete, Patriarch Pete, thank you for the host. Howdy. So we summoned the other guardians. Is what we had done. How you doing, Pete? Welcome. Marissa. Moira. The mystery of the graves. So why is it, is it sending us back to the house again? Down by the beach. Down by the beach. Some May. Hey, Luke. Down into the basement. Oh, the Witcher is always good. Witcher is always good. Geralt's doing just fine. So, the mystery of the graves, but we've already... Is there anything left to do? Do you think something's a little bugged because of the order I did it in, or what? Let me check the journal, too. Didn't get it all goofed up. I'll get threw himself off the cliff, went down to the beach, but not until after. We lit the tomes. When we lit them in the proper order, the released magic opened the entrance to a secret room. The Witcher started to search it. We found some old papers in the cellar of the house on the cliff. An old rule says that one should not disregard documents found in a haunted house. But these papers did not concern Maverick's case directly. Therefore, the Witcher hid them for later and returned to helping Maverick. There were 3 tombstones on the cemetery with the following names inscribed: Moira, Marissa, and Muron. Geralt also found the final resting place of the quack himself. It seemed suspicious that someone would fish out a suicide's body and bury it properly. Geralt even considered the croaker might have not killed himself at all. The name, Muron, without a doubt a male name, was another mystery. Do I need to go back and look at them again, since I wasn't paying enough attention? A different order, perhaps? For some different results? The mystery of the graves. Why do we have 2 markers? World map. Down by the beach. Still. Read the note you got, because it's totally readable. Did we get an extra note? I thought No, I already... Yeah, that's what I said. Anybody speak tongues? Anybody speak Uru? If you speak tongues, raise your hand now. Anyone know what we need to do? The mystery of the graves. Muron. Going back to look at Muron's grave. No, the other way. Muron's grave. And I didn't find anything down by the beach, even though there's a marker there. Well, so that helps. That the quest markers are meaningless. That's an important distinction. Yeah, that helps. Yes, I would like tips if you would like to help. Those takes 2, but you don't have to offer tips. I'm trying to make ongoing it's on the table. Welcome. Moira, was there a Muron? Let's see here. Muron. Okay, up, diamond down. I don't know if we can do anything else with the candles since they're already lit and we've already opened the door. Find someone who might be able to help you. The notes. So back to the village to talk to someone. Alright, even though the marker means nothing, I'm gonna look around a little more while we're down here. It is. It is. And my natural instincts clearly don't lead me back to town to try and find a translation for the notes. My natural instincts keep me in the vicinity of the quest or the recent quest targets or the objective markers that the quest gives me. So while it may be a puzzle for the player to figure out, I'm clearly not thinking the same way that they intended. And searching the air for 30 minutes was going to happen.
Shit, you stink.
Yeah, we talked about rolling yesterday. I think I rolled around a lot 2.5 years ago. A great deal of rolling was done. This isn't the way we came, so we're gonna end up somewhere else, but that's okay. I don't really mind going somewhere else and just see what happens. Humid. You saying it's also very hot? So. We don't want to go off into the fog. Wrong way. Don't know what we've come upon. One place I bet we'll be sent back to. Locked. Mini-map does not always provide the most helpful guidance. Looking for possible routes to and from. So, I'm gonna go back to the graves. Where did we come in to the area from. It's not where we just came from. Oh god, we lost here. Don't want to be lost. Back to town. Its general direction is to the north, but we have to get. We have to go northeast and then south. No, we have to go northeast to the water's edge and then east. Maybe we go east here, maybe, or maybe we needed to go a little further and then east. This is where the harpies were. Okay, this is where the harpies were. A little further north and then east. Yeah, Twitch lag, and Kudais, if I were gonna, yeah, I could get directions from Twitch chat, but I would have to sort of stop, wait, get, move, stop, wait, get, move, stop, wait, get, move. I was just winging it. Yeah. Well, I doubt Zoltan knows, but Zoltan.
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldiery in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
So, not that well then, Zoltan?
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines, an ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things probably only he can explain.
But is it worth sticking your neck out to know what was in your head before?
Fair question.
What will you do when you find him?
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point. Maybe I'll just cut off his head. All rested after the boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe.
Kick the habit, huh?
Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Hensel's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vess's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Son, they've come to war. And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
That vest ended right there, speaking of.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
Henselt thinks he'll take Bergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this, Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see two possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Puntar Valley. Temeria, Kedwen and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demoven, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to drive entire villages in Baiwood. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service. The count says these are pansies, not soldiers. But we'll have to make do with them. We'll put them out front, let the cavalry run them over. Maybe it'll lose some momentum. So, the battle was on. Terrible losses on the left flank. They almost broke our ranks. Their serfs dropped their pikes and ran to the archers' corpses.
Did they start looting?
Listen, they picked up the bows and shot at the enemy. I tell you, each shot meant a dead man.
Ah, those were the serfs in Baiwood.
Exactly. Poaching is in their blood.
And we could pick up all the swords and then run around, walk around overweight and sell them for extra coin. We could. I haven't been picking up the swords because I don't want to get overloaded. So it's pouring rain and we need to find someone who speaks tongues. That whatnot that distracts and wins the day. Do you speak tongues?
Hey.
Hey.
Find your eat somewhere and stay dry. Why are you running about like a headless chicken?
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. That'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Talk to Vess.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the cling clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Henselt believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point. Maybe I'll just cut off his head. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glebisic?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
Maybe
My
we'll
memories
see,
and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Find out chance of Henselt and Shillard inviting us to their meeting.
We should at least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Hiss on their tents.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
Oh, we came in that way. There's a camp. Main gate.
Not another fucking stove.
Odrin!
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 Oh, I'm a bit scared of
Jason!
The enemy have...
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well-thought-out slur ready and waiting? Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Something I needed to get from him? I'm not trying to do 4 quests at once. Mystery of the Graves. We're trying to find someone who speaks tongues. They're all looking for Odrin. I have no idea who to talk to, or what the difference between green and blue dots on the mini-map are. But we're going to try talking with people. Hopefully we'll find someone. If you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Quickie.
What do you want?
This your first war?
Not a chance. We soldiers never want for work under Henselt.
I have a feeling I'm being followed. Yes, please, constantly, anytime. I need all the help in the world. My brain is going like this. We're gonna wrap soon, and I'm gonna go lie down. But it would be nice to get a couple things done.
They feed you well here?
Depends. One day they heap some meat, the next straight grits without one part clipping. Still, we fill our stomachs with what the foe has in his stores.
Oh my god!
Oh my gods! I think I know where Death Mold is. If I can figure out where we are through all the rain and fog.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Meditate to sunrise. That is a good idea. Death Mold was one of these tents. Next tent over, I think.
Look what the cat dragged.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning.
What's peeps to
Pucker
you,
up and
Death
kiss
Mold?
my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
I gotta
Good
kiss
morning.
my ass for you if you
Take
want.
some tea. It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them.
Why do you think I brought them to
They
you?
describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
There's also a half-decent Gwent card, at least in the main game.
I think I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself.
Those were not sold. Keep them for later use. The info we needed, though? So wait, that's it? If we don't sell them, end of the line? I don't think I can think right now. I don't think I can think at all. Did nothing just get accomplished there? Sure seemed like we accomplished nothing because I didn't sell them to Death Mold. Oh, what the hell, we can sell them. You want them? They're yours. Or not. We'll just pick his brain then. Nope, I already did that.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt.
As I said,
majesties
I should go lie down.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
Yeah, just wait till they come to town.
See you.
See ya. Yeah, sorry to say, but, you know, I'm fading out mid-stride. I'm going to take that as a sign. We will pick back up tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be the exact time the schedule says. I mean, I've got us down for 10 hours tomorrow, but the kind of shape I'm in is struggling right now. So we'll see. And I wish you all a peaceful Friday. And if this is the beginning of your weekend, your holiday weekend, then I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. but most of all, a very, very peaceful weekend with people you care about, hopefully. And I'll be thinking about all of you and the people that I care about. And I will see you all on the flip side. I'm going to remember to shut the game down tonight. Thank you, Misbehave. Quadias. Definitely can give the dogs a hug. And big hugs for all of you. Right here, too. Punch that one in, huh? Okay. Well, there you go. Thanks, Entropod. You're so encouraging. Twixor, cheers. Right back at ya. Good night, everyone. I'll see you on the flip side.